Hi, I'm Jane with Harmony Health Plus. We're a software company that is positioned within the healthcare sector. Today, I'd like to talk to you about our MeBo platform. MeBo was designed to simplify life for doctors across the country. The system pings points of data specific to a physician's patient insurance with regard to molecular testing and other innovative lab services. It also pre-populates all applicable ICD-10 codes to manage the requisition forms properly and generates all applicable letters of medical necessity to more ensure patients' insurance will cover the ordered services. Most doctors realize the importance of molecular testing. By studying an individual's genetic structure, you can determine what medications are right for them, how susceptible they are to procuring many types of cancers, the likelihood of passing on debilitating disease-causing mutations to future children, and much, much more. With that said, it's obvious to any medical professional that these tests are an absolute must to be conducting. Here's the problem. The process of DNA extraction to analyze gene mutations is about a decade old and relies heavily on manual data entry, which is not only laborious, but also very difficult to manage with regard to proper coding unique to the type of individual the physician is testing. The outcome typically resulting in erroneous data, causing insurance denials, which in turn creates laboratory loss patterns to the tune of tens of millions of dollars annually. Moreover, this creates issues for physicians receiving test results back in a timely manner, which can disable their ability to report those responses and properly treat qualifying patients. We have the solution. Enter MeBo, the handy helper for doctors who want to better serve their patients by testing for cancer-causing DNA mutations, genetic disease mutations, and more. These doctors want to do it the right way every time, without creating time-consuming new policies within their healthcare facility. When a patient walks into a medical office and signs themselves in, they are given a MeBo tablet to take back to their seat and are prompted to go through the MeBo process. Our intuitive interface gathers patient data through a series of easy-to-understand questions. Simultaneously, our artificial intelligence engines work with insurance provider guidelines to determine patient eligibility and aggregates everything needed to properly process the test and bill for services at the laboratory level. On average, our proprietary process takes 6 minutes for a patient to complete and find out if they qualify for hereditary cancer screening, hereditary carrier testing, and more. This info is given to them via MeBo right on the tablet screen instantly. If the patient is in fact eligible for testing, the office assistant, MA or MD, will hand them a mouth swab or small saliva conical to fill up while MeBo populates all requisition forms, patient questionnaires, letters of medical necessity, and whatever else is needed to properly order the qualifying tests. Once done, MeBo will send the documentation to the office printer or the integrated office software. These forms have been generated uniquely to the individual who completed the MeBo process, including ICD-10 codes, insurance eligibility, and properly filled out supporting documentation to ensure there will be no problem throughout the processing matrix. So, if you're a healthcare provider or a laboratory specializing in molecular testing, join us today to make the world a healthier place tomorrow.